G'day. It's Boxing Day. I didn't think I'd actually have too much time to get away, but Michelle scored the day off tomorrow, so we thought we'd throw the swags in and just do a quick couple of days out in the forest trying to find a waterhole. And earlier on in the year, Teal came down with us out here and we found a nice little secret spot, but unfortunately it's not so secret. So I've just driven in there and somebody's already there. So we're just going to go for a bit of a drive, see if we can find another spot, and yeah, hopefully pull up for the afternoon and have a nice relaxing little beverage, and probably no food because God knows we've eaten enough food to last us a month. But anyway, we'll go further up this road and just have a look around. Otherwise we'll head back to the main campground and just camp out there. We're just driving through the forest, having a bit of an explore. We've come across these old tailings piles, or this old tailing pile, and there seems to be a bit of a cave underneath there. Don't really want to go back in it or go down it. She's not sure if it's an old shaft or not, but definitely over this side there's 100% an old shaft. So this whole area up through this forest had its own little mini gold rush back in the day. Pretty mad. So yeah, not sure how long it's been since it's been worked, but yeah, pretty cool driving through the bush and finding these old little relics. Anyway, we'll keep going trying to find a nice camp spot. We found a couple on the road, none near the water unfortunately. They're all taken. Might even find a nice camp on a ridgeline somewhere. Anyway, on with the show. Righto, all set up. Found a little place on top of the of somewhat of a ridgeline or a hill. Not too bad a spot. Might be in for a little bit of a sprinkle at some stage, but twas the weather forecast. Michelle's about to fix some lunch. I'll help you in a sec, huh? Right. Rolling with the bunkers. Yeah, a few people have asked what we prefer, the bunkers, trailer or tent. So we could talk about that.
I enjoy the flag.
Got the batwing out. I've got a couple of walls there to throw on it. I might do that. So we'll be cooking tonight. Not that I'll really want to be around the fire too much, because although it's nowhere near as hot up here than what it is back home, it's probably about 5 degrees cooler, so it's pretty bearable. Nice little breeze up on top of this hill. You can kind of just see through the trees out over the top. So yeah, not a bad little spot. Be pretty good for a winter camp up here, plenty of wood around. But I'll go for a bit of a walk through the bush after lunch and see if we can see any more old relics from gold mines and stuff. So come across another couple of tailings piles, a little bit of a hole in the ground, but nothing like that hole in the ground that hasn't been filled in. That's pretty mad. I reckon if you had some climbing equipment, you'd be able to rope down there and have a look inside. But anyway, we'll get something in our guts and yeah, have a look around. That's a goanna. I've only just noticed him for about half an hour ago, and he's asleep in this tree, and he's just so perfectly camouflaged, and he's been pretty good. He's let us take a couple of photos of him, but we're trying not to disturb him too much. This campsite's reminded me a lot of Croomba Tops. Up on a ridgeline, views off both sides. Not that the camera gets that. We have some pretty ordinary weather rolling in. I've heard some thunder before, but anyway, nonetheless, temperature's way better than home, hey, Dale?
100%. I reckon it's 8 degrees cooler here.
Yeah. And we're rolling with the swags, as I said. First time for nearly 12 months, Dale, when we went to Curtis Island.
Yeah, but it's so easy for a one-nighter.
And I've put this side on. I forgot to bring the poles because they're in the camper trailer, but no worries. Bit of Timmy Rumble know-how, sorted that out. So I've just fashioned myself a little stick there. I've put the side on. I've got us even more back to the tree here. And I've made the awning how the awning should actually be. The Darchie's pretty similar to this, but the batwing style awnings, they come off the back there and they leave the whole side of the car sort of exposed. So the walls come in handy because I reckon we're going to have a bit of a downpour later, another hour or two. We were just discussing, we might even, we're actually thinking about downgrading again because these bunker swags, while they're absolutely brilliant, they weigh a fair bit. And just thinking any trips we do with the camper trailer where we might leave the camper trailer and jet off into the bush like this, where we possibly can't get the camper trailer into, we'll just take these swags with us and keep going. But I've seen some, bloody what are they? Hammock swags with a little tarp over the top. And there's plenty of trees. So you just put like, say for instance in between here, put like a little zip line up, the little hammock underneath, and then it's protected from the rain. And some of these hammocks have like fly screen mesh zipping up on them, so should be pretty comfortable. But
you can buy one and trial it and see how we go.
Yeah, might get one in the new year, eh? Yeah. And even like, we might even do a trip, like we'll just take one of these bunkers and then one night one of us can sleep in the hammock, and then the next night swap over and see how we like it, and then we might get another one. But they pack down into nothing. I think they're about like 5 kilos for the whole kit with the tarp, all the mounting hardware and string up hardware, plus your hammock, obviously like a little sleeping bag of some sort. But just get the whole setup down even smaller again. So as I said, just for those times where we don't want to take the camper trailer into a pretty gnarly spot, we can still have the option of leaving it behind and taking the car and you know, not be weighed down while you are towing the trailer and got all this other stuff packed on board.
Make sure you get my dinner cooked before the storm comes, we'll be good.
Yeah, I got some wood. I've got some wood from home in a bag that's nice and dry because this place has had a bit of a soaking lately. What's for dinner, Duh? Steaks and what?
Steak and potato salad homemade from
Christmas
Day.
Day. So I only have to cook the steaks, that's alright. So that wood there will just cook the steak though. But I got a bag of wood for the rest of it. And yeah, just enjoying this time in the bush. Boxing Day, it's like a recovery day, but there's not too many better places to spend it. I was thinking about going to the beach, but the beaches will be packed, so come to the bush, and luckily it's about 10 degrees cooler than back home, so we've been lucky. But we'll get a bit of a rain soon. But anyway, it's only about what? It's only about 4 o'clock, so a couple of hours yet and I'll get this fire going and get some tucker on. Just enjoy the rest of this day and this nice bush scene. Might get the drone up later before the rain and give you a bit of a look at the aerial. But anyway, for the moment, cheers, eh? There are some angry skies out that way. And some couple of porterhouse steaks on here.
I feel it.
I feel it, are they? Well, you said they're porterhouse.
I feel it.
With some leftover potato salad from Christmas Day. Bloody beautiful. We've got a bit of a sunset happening over there. Probably can't really see it. Camera doesn't do it justice. Whole lot of pink through there. But yeah, she's pretty angry over that way. Lightning and thunder and rumbling. So yeah, thought get this steak on before it gets too dark. And if we have to, we'll turn in early. Well, good morning. Bit of a bloody, bit of a rainy night. She started pissing down about, I reckon about 2 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, it didn't really let up till probably about 6 this morning. Michelle's just been absolutely smashed. She gets absolutely drilled by the Aussies. The poor darling, hey darling.
I've got a second head.
Well, yeah, as I was saying, I got a bit of rain last night. Bit of a break in the weather now. It's been pretty constant. Would have greased the tracks right up. Just had a couple of lads drop in who follow along on YouTube, so that was pretty cool. And they're headed off to do a few tracks and end up at Kathu apparently for tonight. But that was cool. Just had a bit of a yarn with them. They were asking me all about what's around here, and unfortunately I couldn't bloody tell them. So anyway, I pointed in the right direction to some tracks though, so they've gone there now. We might get to packing up and heading out, because apparently this place is supposed to get a whole heap of rain this afternoon. And yeah, not that I think we'll get stuck here at all, but I just don't really want to chance it. Maybe get stuff packed away while it's half dried though.
Definitely.
So yeah, not too much of a adventurous video this one. Just got the opportunity to get out for a couple of days, so I took it. Michelle managed to snag a day off on her busiest time of year around Christmas. And yeah, it hasn't been much time for adventurising lately, because my work's won a big job out of the mine, so we've been out there and it's just hectic and long hours, and it's going to go on for another month or two yet. So just taking it as I can, but yeah, probably won't get out for another few weeks now. And yeah, into the new year. So this is actually this is technically the last trip of the year, Duh.
Yes.
little mini trip. But yeah, Mackay's just got beautiful forests, eh? So it's only about an hour and a half away from home, so it's always good getting up out in here. Oh, and if you follow along on our Facebook pages, I've been asked pretty much all year, and even before then, to get some merchandise happening. So I have got some stubby holders that I've got made myself, and I've also set up a I don't stock any of it, but it's like an on-demand printing website. So you can get a bunch of like t-shirts, singlets, hats, caps, bloody coffee mugs, the whole works. And I'll put a link in the description. And if you're on the Facebook page, I put a link over there a couple of days ago. But for those of you who wanted t-shirts or whatever, then yeah, head on over there and grab yourself something. So anyway, that's about us, though. We'll wrap this up.
No, maybe you should jump on and get me some merch.
I'll send you the link, though. But anyway, self-promotion's so cringy. But anyway, we'll get this packed up and hit the road, eh? Yep. Before it pisses rain again. Rattle.